Yes, hello teacher. I see on
Yeah.
I see two pictures. That's one is a house. It's big,
Mhm.
and another is a small apartment in a high
Mhm.
building.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. And in today's class, we're going to listen to a conversation where to live. Please meet a woman is living alone, and here people are sharing a place. Um, where are the differences between what are the differences between uh, living alone and sharing a place with other people? We will find out and we will share our opinion in today's class. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to use the target vocabulary to talk about living arrangements. You will be able to use target grammar to talk about future possibility and certainty and identify details in a conversation about where to live. So let's start. Here we have an exercise. Complete each sentence with word or phrase from the box. In the box here, we have words that we should complete with. Afford, renting, apartment haunting, studio apartment, live alone, share a room, share the bills. The first sentence, please read it on.
Hello, teacher. Fill the sentence.
Yes, read the sentence first.
Mm, mm, mm,
My
so
son.
my son will probably start renting next month. He needs to find a place. Oh,
Mhm.
start apartment hunting.
Yes, we do not. Uh-huh. We do not have. Yes, we have renting. Other. Okay. Apartment hunting. Apartment hunting is searching, searching apartment. Okay. He needs to find a place where to live near his university. Okay. Now, dear student, you have 6 more sentences and words here. You should fill in words in these 6 sentences. I'm sending the platform to you. Please assign the exercise and send it back so we can check together your answers. For this exercise, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. So let's start. I'm turning on the timer. Please do the exercise. Okay, your time is over, so now I'm going to check the answers. The first student is Queen. Queen, one, two, three, four. Uh, 6 correct answers. Good job. Great. But only Queen has sent the exercise. Where are your answers? answers, guys? Toan, I can see yours. Great, Toan. 6 correct answers. Good job.
Yes.
Rosie, hello. Where is your answer?
Hello,
Can you
teacher.
stand? Hello.
I submit my answer.
Wait. I will refresh my page and check. I cannot see. Ah, wait. It's under the name home.
Yeah.
Not Rosie, but home. Okay. Uh, 3, 4, 6 correct answers. Good job, guys. All of you answered correctly. So number 1 is live alone. Number 2 is renting.
She speak Vietnamese correctly.
Sorry?
She speak Vietnamese correctly. Well, speak Vietnamese well.
I do not speak Vietnamese correctly.
Yeah, you call name is correct.
Mm-hmm.
You
Uh,
call
he
Okay.
name
said he
exactly.
said that
Who said that?
teacher call home is correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, yes. And number 6 is afford. Okay, good job. I'm really very satisfied that all your answers are correct. It means that you can understand the sentences, you can understand words given here, so you can choose the correct answers. Great. Let's continue. Now it's time for, okay, you should answer this question. Do you prefer to live alone or share a place with other people, and why? Tuan, your turn.
Mm, I prefer live alone. So I like to be quiet and I want to have a room. I want to have available room to study to learn something. So I hate noises.
I hate a
So
noise.
yes, but I can stand noise.
Okay, yes. Yes, living alone is always a good option because for those people who really prefer to be in a silence and cannot live in a noise. Okay, Tuan, thank you so much for your opinion, and let's continue. Now it's time for vocabulary. You will listen how I say and pronounce the words, and after me it will be your turn to pronounce them. Apartment haunting. Live alone. Rent. Roommate. Share the bills or share the chores. Share a room. Studio apartment. Afford. Please, Queen.
Yes. Apartment hunting, live alone, rent, roommate, share the bills or chores, share a room, studio apartment, afford.
Good job, Queen. Thank you so much. One, please.
Mm, apartment haunting, live alone, rent, roommate, share the bills, chores, share the chores,
Mhm.
share a room, studio apartment, afford.
Good job, Dawn. Great. Thank you. Rosie or Hung?
Yes. Apartment hunting. Live alone. Rent. Roommate. Share bills or chores. Share a room. Studio apartment. Afford.
Great. Good job. Thank you so much. I love how you read. All of you, both Queen, Tuan, and Rosie. You have, at this moment, I can see that you have clear negotiation, and that's great. Uh-huh. And now let's rate. Identify the level of certainty in each sentence. Very sure, almost sure, or possible. My son will probably start apartment hunting next month. This is almost sure. Uh, we will probably, almost sure, not very sure. Renting a house downtown will definitely be convenient for me. In your opinion, Queen, uh, which level is
Yet
this level?
the level is very sure.
Yes, why?
Because definitely is very sure about to do something.
Yes, definitely. When you use definitely, it means that you are really sure, very sure, correct. Rosie, please. You might feel lonely if you live alone.
I think it's possible.
It is possible, might. You do not know. Will it happen or will not? Ton, please.
Mm.
They may not
They,
have.
they may not have a lot of space, but they could save some money.
Mhm. Save some money. It's not
Save
sure,
some
but
money.
some.
Possible.
It is possible, yes. So, future possibility and certainty. There are three levels: possible, almost sure, and very sure. How we express some in some situation that we think it is possible. We express it with help of may not, might not, and could. So may not, it refers to present or future. Might not, in some cases it's refers to uh, past or maybe future, and could, it refers to past. Almost sure. When you want to express the level of certainty and it is almost sure, you use will probably or probably will not, negative form. And very sure you use with help of definite, that word definitely. Will definitely or definitely will not. Okay, so possible, almost sure, and very sure. And after all this, words always infinitive. It is important. After might, could, can, always infinitive. Will probably infinitive. Will definitely infinitive. Because here in some case it is future, and with future tense we always use verb in infinitive. I hope you will remember these expressions. And now, do you think you will move to a different home in the future? Rosie, please. Do you have any plans to move?
Um, yes, I have a plan. I want to change my job, but it is not very sure. I will probably change my job
Mhm.
uh, into 2 years.
Not say it is very sure. I'm not sure. Okay?
Yes, I'm not
I
sure.
am not sure, but maybe. So it is possible.
Properly
You are not very sure. Mm.
to
Okay, thank you. And Queen, please. Do you think you might live in another country one day?
I think I definitely won't live in another country.
Mhm. Okay, great. And what kind of place do you think you may live in the next 10 years, Tom?
Mm. Or um, I hate the noise, so I think I want to move the countryside in the next 10 years. So
Hmm.
it's very quiet.
Hmm.
And
You will
peaceful.
probably, or you may.
Yeah, I probably
Mm.
move to the countryside in the next 10 years.
Okay, okay, great. Thank you so much, guys, for your answers. Now, let's continue. So here we have question. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living alone and living with roommates? Um, you can see the living alone and uh, living with roommates. This is advantages and disadvantages. Oh, sorry. Um, Now I want you to say some advantages. Rosie, please. One advantage and one disadvantage of living alone and living with
Living
roommate.
alone. Yes. I think the advantages of living alone are you can uh, it's not noisy. It's not noisy. Yeah, and they have the uh, private spaces,
Silence,
silence, and private and private.
private space. And what about disadvantage?
This is this. I think it's not I'm not happy, not happy, and
Boring, maybe.
uh,
Not
boring.
boring. Mhm.
And sometimes I think it's not very safe.
Safe. Hmm.
Not very
Not
safe.
safe.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's your opinion. Okay, thank you so
And
much.
one thing that um, the the
The advantages of living with
costly.
roommates.
It's costly.
It's costly. Disadvantage, yes, it's expensive, or
Expensive.
costly. Mhm. Because you do not share the bills, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Expensive. Okay. Thank you so much, Rosie. Now, please, Queen, um, add some advantages and disadvantages of living
Yes,
with roommate.
advantages when living with roommate is funny. Share everything
It's
with roommate.
always fun. hmm Share chores
Uh, share
and
chore and share
bills.
view.
hmm And disadvantages?
Yes, disadvantage you didn't have private space.
hmm
Sometimes feel noisy.
Yes, noise or noisy.
Mm,
hmm Okay, thank you so much, Queen. Tuan, do you have anything to add to this list? Both living alone and living with roommates.
Mm. So and live along disadvantage live along disadvantage là have no friends.
Have no friends?
Have
You can have friends, but they do not live with you.
Uh,
It does not
yes,
mean that you do not have friends.
your friend have study when you were a student.
Hmm.
Mm. Bec- bec- because and overcome the issue in studying.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
uh,
Anything to add?
um, yeah, and no, so no,
No. Okay.
nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have found some disadvantages and advantages of living alone and living with roommates. Now let's continue and let's do a listening practice in which people speak about advantages and disadvantages of living alone or with roommates. Let me clear my drawings, and so here you have Ashley and Adam. It is the first part of a conversation between them. You should choose the correct option. You have a sentence and two options. Uh, Here are some steps and skills which will help you to do the listening exercise. So, step one, you should read uh, and underline keywords in the statements. Okay? Statement number one. Ashley is blah blah about finding a place to live next year. So here is our statement. You should find keywords. For example, uh, Ashley finding a place to live is our keywords. Keywords are those words to which you should be very attentive because they help you to find the correct answer. Okay? Step two. You should find, read the options, predict the answers, synonyms, or paraphrasing. For example, our options are two. Option A and B. Happy, unhappy, or uncertain. So, maybe you will not hear unhappy, you will hear sad or uncertain, not sure. So, you may hear some synonyms of options. Uh, for example, unhappy, upset, depressed, and uncertain, not sure. Okay? And I have opened uh, keywords of second sentence. Ethan's brother and his friends housework together. This is the keywords of statement, and we have options A, do, and B, don't do. Instead of do, you may hear uh, share the chores, for example, do the chores or share the chores. Uh, it is the same, okay? So predict some synonyms. And step three is listen, pay attention to the keywords, note down some information if you manage, and think about the correct answer. Okay? So let's do the exercise together. Our first statement is Ashley is about finding a place to live next year. Please be attentive. Come on.
We graduate this summer, Ashley. I'm going to start apartment hunting. Where do you think you might live next year?
Oh, I don't know. I want a job in finance, so maybe I'll live in an apartment near the financial district. If I don't find a job, I won't be able to afford it. And I might still be at home with my mom and dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Queen, what could you hear?
Yes, I hear that Ali will find the job on the finance on the next year, so you not sure about the finding a place. So the sentence A is B.
Mhm. Okay, look, we graduate next year, and Ashley says, "Oh, I don't know." It means that she's not sure. Good job. Great, thank you so much. Here is the transcript. Can you see? I do not know. Yes. Let's continue listening. Oh, sorry.
And
Statement number two. Ethan's brother and his friends, the housework together. Let's listen.
that's fine. I like living with them.
You could live with a friend. My brother and a couple of friends rent an apartment together. They have their own bedrooms, and they share a living room, kitchen, and bathroom. They share the bills and the chores.
I'd like to have roommates, but renting is so expensive. I probably won't be able to afford that.
Mm-hmm. Rosie, please, what could you hear?
I hear that Ethan brother and his brother rent an apartment with a couple of friends, and they share everything together.
Mm-hmm. So your answer is?
The answer is A, do.
Yes, great. So they share the bills and the chores. So Ethan's brother and his friends do the housework together. Yes, correct, Rosie. Only do not say Ethan have brother. Ethan has brother. You can say I have brother, but he, she has. Ethan is he. He has a brother, okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. For this part, you did a great job. Now let's continue and let's continue listening. Again, the same listening skills. So the first thing that you should do, you should find keywords in the statement and in option or predict synonyms or possible answer. Then you pay attention to the keywords and listen, take some notes, and then you share the information that you have and the information that you could hear and give your answer. We have three sentences, and please, Queen, find first the keywords in the first statement and options, please.
Yes, the first sentence is the keyword is Ethan and apartment hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Number
What
two,
about option?
option nervous or excited.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have opened.
Yes.
I have clicked and opened the answers for you. Okay, please read number two as well.
Yes. Number two, the keyword is Ethan. Rent a place and find a good job. Number three,
Mm-hmm.
the keyword is Ashley and living on her own.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Good job. Though I have helped you, but it was by mistake. Did not want to help. I just clicked and it opened everything.
Yes, I see it.
So now, okay, now it's time to listen. Our first statement is Ethan is blah blah about apartment haunting. Let's listen, be attentive. Um, let's list the whole audio once, and then we will uh, listen it part by part. So Ethan is about apartment haunting, nervous or excited. Ethan might rent a place in the city center or in a suburb if he finds a good job, and Ashley thinks that living in her own is comfortable or lonely. Come on, listen.
You may find something cheap outside the city, But then you have the problem of traveling into the city every day for work.
What about you?
I can't wait to have my own place. If I find a good job, I might rent a studio apartment downtown. I'd like to be downtown because I'd be close to all the restaurants and places to go.
That sounds great, but you might get lonely living alone. You should think about renting a room in a house.
Mhm. Okay, let's listen to the first part again.
You may find something cheap outside the city, but then you have the problem of traveling into the city every day for work.
What about you?
I can't wait to have my own place. If I
Number one, Tuan, please. Your absence for the last exercise. Please start. Ethan is nervous or excited.
Um, nervous, nervous.
Let's listen again. Be attentive.
Yes.
work,
What about you?
I can't wait to have my own place. If I find
I can't wait to find my own place.
Excited.
Excited. Excited. Can't
Uh,
wait to find
mhm. Yes.
my
Okay. Mhm. Here is the transcript. I can't wait. And the correct answer is excited. Yes, you can see I have opened also the synonyms for the words, for the options that you can hear instead of the options, some synonyms. Okay, let's continue listening.
find a good job, I might rent a studio apartment downtown. I'd like
Queen?
studio apartment.
Yes. Number two is A. He want to rent a place in downtown.
Yes, downtown. Here in transcript you can see the word downtown because it is close to the old restaurants and places to go. So your answer is A. Good job. And Rosie, your turn. Please continue listening.
to be downtown because I'd be close to all the restaurants and places to go.
That sounds great, but you might get lonely living alone. You should think about renting a room in a house.
Mhm. Number three.
Not free. Number three is B, lonely.
Yes, that sounds great, but you might get lonely living alone. Good job. Yes, your answers, all your answers were correct. That's great. I'm happy to see that you can listen and you can understand what they are speaking about. Mm. Now it's time to uh, say something. Do you think that you will feel lonely when you live alone? Wayne?
Yes. I didn't feel lonely when I live in your own because sometimes I can invite all my friends in my room
Mhm.
to cook the meal, and it's very funny and I happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. So when you will feel alone, you will call your friends.
Yes.
When you want to be alone, no noise, nothing, no one speaks, no one moves, you have your own space for living alone, right? That's
Yes,
great.
I prefer live alone in all day. Sometimes I call friend because I can I want to do anything I want. I can learn something or
Mm-hmm.
I can watch YouTube video and a lot of things to do. Listen to music, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't feel lonely in my own.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Thank you so much for your opinion. Now let's continue. Mhm. Look, here we have a listening exercise, and you are going to do this alone without my help. First, keywords in sentence statement and uh, keywords in options. Then, listen attentively. Try to find out some uh, synonyms for options. Listen attentive. Pay attention to keywords. Take some notes if possible, and then share with the information that you have, the information that you listen, and find the correct answer. Now, please, Rosie, find keywords in the first statement.
In the first statement, the keys was Ashley and her her family.
Living with a family. Number 2, please read as well.
Ethan brother and his friends.
Ethan's brother and friends. Okay. Tuan, please. Number 3. Find keyword.
Ashley live with a friend.
Number 4.
Arthur be be hard. Be hard.
Might be hard. And number 5, quick.
Yes, Ethan, living with and family.
Okay, good job. Now it's time for options. So instead of likes, you can hear loves or enjoys. Instead of share the apartment, live in the same apartment. Live near each other, live close to each other. Want, would like to. Finding cheap apartment, an apartment at a low price. You can hear and finally misses and doesn't miss. Okay, here there is no option, no synonym is written. So I will turn on the audio 2 times. You will hear it twice. And I'm sending the platform to you to assign it after listening. So be attentive. Listen attentively. Take some notes if possible. And let's start. Come on.
We graduate this summer, Ashley. I'm going to start apartment hunting. Where do you think you might live next year?
Oh, I don't know. I want a job in finance, so maybe I'll live in an apartment near the financial district. If I don't find a job, I won't be able to afford it. And I might still be at home with my mom and dad. And that's fine. I like living with them.
You could live with a friend. My brother and a couple of friends rent an apartment together. They have their own bedrooms, and they share a living room, kitchen, and bathroom. They share the bills and the chores.
I'd like to have roommates, but renting is so expensive. I probably won't be able to afford that.
You may find something cheap outside the city, but then you have the problem of traveling into the city every day for work.
What about you?
I can't wait to have my own place. If I find a good job, I might rent a studio apartment downtown. I'd like to be downtown because I'd be close to all the restaurants and places to go.
That sounds great, but you might get lonely living alone. You should think about renting a room in a house. And won't you miss living with your family?
I will definitely miss them, but they could come and see me. I think I might ask my brother what it's like. Maybe I could live with him.
Good idea.
Let's listen once again.
We graduate this summer, Ashley. I'm going to start apartment hunting. Where do you think you might live next year?
Oh, I don't know. I want a job in finance, so maybe I'll live in an apartment near the financial district. If I don't find a job, I won't be able to afford it. And I might still be at home with my mom and dad. And that's fine. I like living with them.
You could live with a friend. My brother and a couple of friends rent an apartment together. They have their own bedrooms, and they share a living room, kitchen, and bathroom. They share the bills and the chores.
I'd like to have roommates, but renting is so expensive. I probably won't be able to afford that.
You may find something cheap outside the city, but then you have the problem of traveling into the city every day for work.
What about you?
I can't wait to have my own place. If I find a good job, I might rent a studio apartment downtown. I'd like to be downtown because I'd be close to all the restaurants and places to go.
That sounds great, but you might get lonely living alone. You should think about renting a room in a house. And won't you miss living with your family?
I will definitely miss them, but they could come and see me. I think I might ask my brother what it's like. Maybe I could live with him.
Good idea.
So now I want you to fill in the answers, please, and I will check. I see only Rosie's answer. Rosie, you have one mistake. Number 5. We will check it together. 4 correct answers and only one mistake. It's a good result. Queen, you have one mistake. Number 3. 4 correct answer. Number 3 is mistake. And Ton, where is your answer? Ton, have you submitted your answer?
Yes, I have just submit. Please check.
Okay, let me refresh. One, two. Okay, you have 3 mistakes. Let's check together. Number 2, 3, and 4 are mistake. Come on. Okay, don't be sad and let's check. Ashley likes to live with her family, right? In a transcript we see, I like living with them. Here it is. So the answer is A. Number 2, Ethan's brother and his friends rented an apartment together. So they share an apartment, it's number 1. They do not live near each other. They rent an apartment together, so they share an apartment. Live near each other means my apartment is next to your apartment, okay? That is live near each other. So, or we live in the same neighborhood, or in the same floor, but they share the apartment. Number 3, Ashley, I would like to have roommates, but renting is so expensive. So Ashley wants to live with a friend. She would like. Juan, you have written does not want. And Queen also have that mistake. Guys, I would like to have a roommate, but renting is expensive. The correct answer is want. Wants. Number 4, Ethan says that the problem of traveling into the city every day of work. Ethan says that finding a traveling to work might be hard. You may find something cheap outside the city, but then you have the problem of traveling into the city. So outside of the city, you every day should go to the city, and it is wasting of time, of money, and it is hard. So Ethan says that traveling to work might be hard. And the last one, Ethan misses or does not miss living with his family. I will definitely miss them, but they could come and see me. And number 5 is A. He will miss, but he hopes that his parents will come and see. Okay, not bad. But Tuan, I will advise you to be more attentive. Rosie and Queen did a great job, and they have only one answer. And two one, maybe this is your first exercise doing alone. That's why you have some mistake, or maybe you will not concentrate it on listening. That is the reason. All in all, you did a great job, and let's continue. Be more attentive next time, okay? To have more correct answers. Okay, now, where do you think you will live in the future? Now let's have a look to a conversation between a man and a woman and see how they answer this question. Uh, okay. Tom says that he has to work and he should leave the classroom, so we have two students, Rosie and Queen. Okay. Uh, Queen, you are a woman, and Rosie, you are this man reading. Please read.
Yes, I think I will definitely live with my husband near my parents' house.
Why is that?
We want to live independently, but we don't want to rent an apartment or share a house with my parents. So we decided to buy a small house nearby. How about you?
I might.
Okay. Uh, you see a speech bubble which is not complete, and the conversation continues until both people finish sharing all their ideas. Okay? So, how they share their ideas? Luckily, how likely each possibility is for you in the future. Live in a small town. Definitely want, probably want, might, could, will probably, or will definitely. Here are some ideas about places to live in the future, and the possibility. Live in a small town, live in another country, live in a center of a big city, live with your parents, live with a family or a friend, live in an apartment building. And we have the levels of possibility. Definitely want, probably want, might not, or might, will probably, or will definitely. So, um, their conversation. So I believe will definitely will not, will probably or probably will not, may not, may, might not, or could. And here you have places to live. You are going to talk about your friend, uh, where you might live in the future. Okay? So let's start, Queen and Rosie. Hear your opinion with each other.
Yeah. Do you think you will live in a small town in the future?
Yes, I will definitely live in a small town in my countryside.
Why is that?
Um, I maybe in the future I will live with my husband in country small town countryside because I and he like the peaceful and green space in my hometown. It's it make me feel
That's
relaxed
great.
and near my parents. So I
Yeah,
will
that
then
sounds great.
definitely choose. So how about you? Do you like to live in another country or small town?
Um, my adaptability is very poor, so I will definitely not live in another country. Yeah, I I got familiar I get familiar working and living in Hanoi. It's a big city right now, so in the future, I if I have money, I hope I can afford a apartment for my own.
Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So one of you wants to live in a small city, and one of you wants to be in a big city. So yes, Rosie, Hanoi is a busy and noisy city.
Yes, it's noisy and busy.
Mm. Okay, good job. I like how you uh, spoke and shared your opinion. It was great. I could not find any big mistake here in your speech. All you have said was correctly, and now I want you to give a feedback. Rosie, uh, you did a great job today. First of all, I would like to say you're always eager to take part in exercises, to say something. It's about that you want to improve your English skills. You want to do your best, and that's great. That is the most important factor when you start to studying other language, the enthusiasm. So it helps you a lot. And in this case, I all will advise you to be more concentrated on grammar, do grammar exercises because, as we know, grammar is the basement of the language. You have a basement, and on that basement, you build your language skills like a building. If your basement is not strong enough, your building will not be safe. So the same is with language. Grammar is the basement, and if you do not know correct grammar, you will not speak correctly. People will not understand you. You will make lots of mistakes, and it will be not good. So first of all, drill grammar. Do grammar exercises. Try to uh, refresh your skills. Maybe once you have grammar, but now you have forgot some points. Okay, because from time to time I notice some grammatical mistakes. But it's not always. But I only want to advise you to look through the grammar again and do listening activities because when you do listening, it helps you to make your pronunciation better. Okay? So turn on some English videos, English movies, programs, and try to listen with your headphones. Even when you are doing
Even when
some
you're doing
chores at home,
chores at home,
put your headphones, turn some video in English, and do your chores. After some time, you will see that your pronunciation is better and better.
and better.
Thank you so much for joining the class. Again, I want to mention that you did a great job, and I was really very happy to have you here in my class. Thank you. Queen, now it's your turn. Um, you did a great job. I was really very satisfied. Uh, Queen,
Yes,
are
yes,
you
I
here?
hear. Yes, I
Mm,
hear.
I was satisfied with your job. Um, I have noticed that you have a strong wish to do English, to learn English, to make your English skills better, and that's great. I'm always happy to see students with enthusiasm towards English. Uh, do listening exercises and try to enrich your vocabulary, okay? Learn only 3 words per day. Every day, try to learn 3 new words. Only 3. After some time, you will see that, wow, you know lots of words and expressions in English. And my advice to you, do listening exercises. Just turn on some English video. The topic that is interesting for you. For example, I don't know, maybe not politics, maybe about fashion or artists, singers. Turn on some videos, some programs, and try to listen. It is a good exercise to make pronunciation better. Though both of you, both Rosie and you, do not have some critical pronunciational mistakes, no. Your pronunciation is clear, your sounds are clear, but anyway, you should practice pronunciation because you are not native speaker and you should listen to native speakers to sound really like them. Thank you so much for joining the class, and I was very happy to have you here.
Thank you so
Now,
much,
we
teacher.
have this. Oh, you're welcome. We have this question at the beginning of our lesson. Um, I want you to express your opinion. What are the differences between living alone and sharing the class? Rosie, please.
Mm, uh, uh, the uh, the uh, the big difference between living alone and sharing a slave with other people is if you're living alone, you have private private space. Yeah, and if you're sharing a place with your friends, it's sometimes gonna be noisy. Yeah, but you can save a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you save a lot of money if you're sharing a place with your friends, especially when you live in a big city like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing. Queen, your opinion?
Yes, the difference between living alone or sharing a place with other people is when you're living alone, you live uh, only one people in your room, so you need to pay all the bill and uh, and do what anyone you think. And when you sharing a place with other people, you live with roommates, so you can share everything, share the chores, share the
Mm-hmm.
house, share the bill, and sometimes you can share everything in life with roommates. It's very funny, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you feel stressed. You can share everything with roommates. It make me
Yeah, your
funny and
problem.
yes, and better than live alone. So that's my story.
Mm. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, you're right. Maybe you're when you're sad or when you're happy, when you're alone, there is no one to share. But when there is a roommate, and especially a good roommate, with whom you are friends, because there are roommates with whom you just live because you cannot pay money, and they get on your nerves, but you have no choice because you have to pay lower. So and you are not friends with this roommate, and it is really very stressful. I know lots of people whose roommates are catastrophic, just but they have to live together, and it is so sad. But when your roommate is a good person, you can share everything with him or her. Yes. Now, dear students, after our class, can you use the target vocabulary to talk about living arguments, arrangements?
Yes,
Mhm. Can you use the target grammar to talk about future possibility and certainty?
yes,
Yes, definitely you can. And can you identify details in a conversation about where to live?
yes.
Yeah.
Great. So please do not forget about homework quiz, topic quiz after the class, and which is the most important, do not forget to rate our class today because your feedback and your opinion is very, very important to me. Thank you so much again for joining the class. It was my pleasure to have a class with you. I think we did a great job today, and stay safe. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye
Goodbye,
bye.
teacher. Thank you.